Alright, welcome back to the stream, everyone. Continue on with this quest line.
Oh yeah.
Somebody else finally joined me an email
So
as well.
last time
on the random fucking stream, that's kind of shit. I ran on Drummer's Cast or whatever. And apparently everyone here is trying to... there we go. Oh yeah, I picked out an outfit. Just went for the armored outfit for my companion.
You're the one, yes. Not like the scabs that exited the shuttle with you. You radiate power, Lord. I bow before you. I serve Lord Barris. He sent me to meet his new apprentice, and I made sure I was here on time. I certainly did, yes indeed.
Wow, this guy's kinda... yeah. That beeping is annoying. Oh. What? Stream, realize you're not supposed to... Huh. YouTube is being stupid. It's saying that I'm streaming an unsupported resolution. Make it big. Fine. Worked just fine before, but it absolutely wants to. I can't redo the videos.
Shut down.
Nice expects. It's normal. Fine. Alright, that should have fixed the issue with the stream being weird. Yeah, looks like that should have fixed it.
So, I'm met. Now what?
I'm just a slave who owes his every breath to the tolerance of Lord Barris. He said to introduce you to Drummond Cass, and I take that seriously.
Get on with it. I don't have all day.
Right away. You don't have to tell me twice. Lord Barris ordered
wow,
me
this
to
guy has a
encourage you to
punchable
explore
face.
Cass City before reporting to him. Imperials maintain the order,
I
but
love
they
those
won't
people.
bother you. When you're ready, Lord Barris will meet you in his personal chambers. You will tell Lord Barris I was good? Yes? That I served well?
I'm just gonna tell this guy to go away.
Just get out of my sight.
Have I done something to offend? How may I make amends, Lord?
Don't make me repeat myself.
I see I've overstayed my welcome. I hope to be of service again. Goodbye.
Wow, you showed remarkable restraint with him.
And exactly why would that be hard to believe?
No reason. Forget I said anything.
Okay, I kinda like the companion I've got. Because she does expect me to be a brutal, murderous prick. But I decided not to. So, yeah, this is probably gonna be kind of fun. Hello. I wonder if, like, apparently all their items are just cosmetic now, so I've been doing it wrong, thinking about what stats the equipment that I give my companions have. But yeah, maybe I should also just... maybe this also means that they can serve any role equally well, seeing as everyone seems to be healing me just fine. So yeah, like, I guess we don't have to worry about what companions we use when it comes to effectiveness, just which one we think looks the best.
Yeah.
The first character I made was a Sith Inquisitor, so this planet I actually know quite a bit more about. So, yeah.
All different companions have different abilities. That.
Right. Should I just take the taxi here? I should probably just take the taxi to Cass City. Yeah, there's no reason to just run the whole way. I'm easier to do main storyline so I can get stuff for my legacy.
Ready for departure.
Cassie Central.
Enjoy your stay.
Is this place being shelled? Oh no, wait, this is just thunder.
Like air side shit. So, that.
I do wonder if your voice actually gets picked up by the stream at all. A lot of people fighting around Drummond Cats. I'm actually tempted for the Enclave of the Outcasts to actually have a base on Drummond Cats. Oh, that could be fun.
Long.
Well, you gotta admit, having a stronghold in the middle of enemy territory could be pretty fun.
It would be.
It's also a nice looking planet, actually. Like, there's some urbanized areas, but otherwise it's just mostly just forest, and it always rains there, which is just wonderful.
Yep, you are a swamp German. I nearly forgot about that.
Wait, what are those?
Just joking. Wait, that's not Dane. It's not Dane. So, which one is it? Which one of the group is the swamp German again?
I think that was the ANCAP.
Yeah, that's the NCAP. There you go. NCAPs are swamp Germans. My apologies. You're not an NCAP. NCAPs are retarded.
Yet we still allow them to be here because we allow everyone. Until we scare them off.
You're inclusive of even the retarded.
Well, we're not Nazis here.
You're good to go.
Well, some people might be, but hey, we don't judge. Although we do need to find a final solution to the Muslim problem.
Yeah.
Wow, nice lights. Walk in here. You
I
get
don't
an
believe
instant
like
head.
everyone. I've heard like some extreme ideas of killing every Muslim, which is honestly not gonna work. Integration, but very fucking slowly. What you do is you integrate
But you could
not
be
100,
stronger.
not thousands of people at a time. You integrate,
Show no
integrate
mercy.
like let's say a maximum 500 Muslims or whatever
No,
per population.
the Muslim religion just needs a reform.
Like I mean,
like
well, what you do? No, you implement
that.
like. Pardon?
They're better off smaller than that. The highly religious community.
Yeah, no. Well, you let integration.
Have those big pockets.
Yeah, well, if you integrate slowly enough, you don't have to worry about big pockets. The reason why there's big
Not a
pockets is
minute
because
too
you
soon.
integrate
Your
50 of
timing
them,
is
like
impeccable.
5,000 at a time.
Colder?
You do. You integrate small
see
amounts
you
of them. You
decided
let
to
them
keep the
become part of the
slave.
community
I hope she
and
amuses
integrate
you.
more.
I trust you've been acquainting yourself with your new
That's why I
environs.
said smaller
Did
than
my
that.
minion point you in the right
Yeah,
direction?
well, yeah, no,
That's
smaller than that. I
it
mean,
does have a tendency of
His pointer finger was a bit twitchy.
well, what I mean is, look
I
out the size of
constantly fear for
Australia,
his life,
and you
but it
implement,
keeps him in line,
you
doing
bring in
the trivial
500, you
tasks that need
spread
tending to.
all out,
Your
spread them all out
responsibilities will
over
mandate
Australia.
contact with my various minions.
500's like
Meet my
nothing. So
directives,
sorry, I'm going
and you
by
may do as
my
you will
mentality.
to
So I do
anyone you
apologize for that.
encounter, adversary or ally.
You can trust that I'll use good judgment, Master.
I have painstakingly built a vast network of spies and operatives embedded throughout the Sith, Republic, and Jedi alike. I have fingers, eyes, and ears everywhere.
Which am I to be? A finger, eye, or ear?
You're my enforcer, deployed to protect my interests, intimidate my rivals, and destroy my enemies. It's time for your tenure to begin. A military starship is touching down at the Car City cargo port, delivering a vitally important prisoner to me. You will meet Commander Lanklin at Docking Bay 12 and make sure he and his men successfully offload this prisoner.
If you're sending me, you must be expecting trouble.
We must always assume that we are being plotted against, especially when the stakes are high. The importance of this prisoner cannot be overstated. Go to the cargo port now and stay sharp. You are dismissed.
Anyone have any theories of what kind of prisoner a Inquisitor Lord would find it very important to maintain? As I'm kind of guessing Jedi, but I'm not seeing why they would imprison those.
Oh, there's Dark Jedi.
I suppose, but wouldn't that more be recruiting instead of capturing and imprisoning? Like, it's just... but yeah, no. Yeah. I generally don't talk politics in my streams, actually. I usually keep it very much game-oriented, but since I usually also only talk with people who are in the games that I'm in, but feck it, this is not my usual content, so don't really care.
Well, sometimes a little bit of politics isn't exactly the worst thing you can do, you know?
Nah.
Like, my idea is, as long as no one's trying to control what you're trying to think or do, then yeah, like, you can believe whatever you want. As long as you don't act on it, then you have all the rights you wish to have, you know?
You're good to go.
You, like, that's how my view on absolutely everything. Even if someone's a Nazi, as long as they're like, oh yeah, oh I hate this group, and we're like, well you're ignorant. I get that. I don't agree with you. I'm gonna punch you in the face unless you're actively calling on violence. Like if you're saying, okay, we should go kill rah rah rah, or these people need to be wiped off the face of the earth. That's when I have a problem. That's when people need to be like, okay, man, like, it's okay to hate them, wish violence. Yeah, so that's where I draw the line, though. Everyone's a bit different. I'm not the type to push my belief, or I would not push my beliefs about that onto someone else.
Yet you keep making cults, you hypocrite.
Oh yeah, no, I made a cult of the Grand Emu, but accidental, to be fair. Well, like that server full of people who are on about the Grand Emu, that was not expected.
Hurry up and get this hunk of
I did not know about it until like there was 40 people there, and I'm like, hello, people.
Hey, Captain Oblivious. Boo.
Oh, I didn't see you enter. Lord Barris didn't need to send a welcoming party.
But that's not me pushing my belief onto others. It's just others believing in the Grand Emu. And yes, he is awesome.
I'm here to make sure you do your job.
And humanity
I hardly
sucks,
think that's necessary.
which is true.
My men and I have performed much more dangerous duties for Lord Barris. The prisoner is frozen in carbonite, so it's not a flight risk. And this is friendly territory. Surely we're safe here.
I blame humanity, actually. If humanity didn't suck so much, then yeah, there wouldn't be a need for a cult of the Grand Emu.
There is no such thing as friendly territory.
No offense, my lord. That brand of paranoia may work for Lord Barris, but I don't subscribe to it.
It's unfortunate, but we must humor the old man.
Glad to find another sensible being here. Let's get this oversized block of ice to your master.
Not so fast. My master ordered that block of ice, so step away from the carbonite man and no one ends up in a grave.
Your name, now.
My name is of little importance. I'm here to relieve you of your burden. Whether that includes your own lives as well is up to you.
Looky. If it ain't SWTOR, your master be wanting the froze man too, huh? Too bad for you. It mine.
You two know each other.
I get to deal with the crazy
Tumar,
Jedi again.
To hate Tumar.
He was trying to fuck up everything again.
If you don't flee, this be like killing.
And then guess what? I'll get no answers again.
Such a fool. I'll never doubt Lord Barris again. What do we do?
When do I eventually fight the last guy causing his problem?
I'm currently in a Texan standoff? A Texan standoff?
Mexican standoff.
Yes, that's the one. A Stony standoff.
Yeah. Emu, what was this about you having a pesky Jedi?
Don't panic.
On their own, Tumar and his lackeys wouldn't be much of a fight.
You mouth always get you in trouble, SWTOR. It about to
Say again, sorry, I got both my ears in the headset. What did you just say?
You said something about a pesky Jedi?
Pesky Jedi? No. I have to go defeat this crazy Jedi because she's
You're going to
infected
take
with,
that,
like,
Slestak?
Very amusing.
quite literally dark side
I do
powers.
relish the opportunity to rid the
Which I've
world
done
of Tumar and his drones.
3 times so far.
I'll be with you presently,
And I'm gonna have to
Instigator.
deal with her and deal with another person, and then maybe, just maybe, I get to come finally deal with the last guy. Doubt it though, but you know. Five times, sorry. No. Hold on.
Well done.
2.
While they fight, my men and I will deliver the
3.
prisoner to Lord Barris.
Yeah, this
Thank
is
you
the
for buying
4th
us
time.
time, my lord.
I just want to kill this plague guy, to be honest.
Ah,
I just want to put him out.
fair enough. I mean, that's just in cases that their storytelling department did their job and actually made you hate your enemy. Wait, did I seriously just talk my way out of a fucking Mexican standoff? I think I just did.
Oh yeah.
I just
How did you do that?
I just made the two sides that were both trying to get the thing that I had fight each other over it, and then we just kind of snuck away with the thing, with the prisoner that we were transporting. And then the two other people the two other gangs that just killed each other.
Lol. Good job. Jolly good show.
You're good to go.
Yes, I am a Sith warrior specializing in being a juggernaut, yet I rarely pull out my lightsaber. I don't need it.
Oh man.
Use subtle things in a non-violent way.
I'm the least violent Sith ever.
This is hilarious. I'm playing my character like a Sith, like my Jedi like a Sith, and you're playing your Sith like a Jedi.
I'm trying to play him as Nathan Drake, and it's working. Better than Nathan Drake. Because he always ends up in a fight anyway. I'm just like, nah, fuck it, I don't have to fight nobody. Oh, I'm gonna fall behind on levels by doing this. I can't afford sneaking past people anymore. I have to make sure I kill as much as possible from now on. Yeah, otherwise I'm gonna end up being vastly underleveled for what I would need to do. Oh, bloody hell. Oh yeah, I already have sprint. Nice. I can't be bothered to buy more skills from a Jedi warrior trainer.
You're good to go.
Always reconfigure it.
Yeah, but it's just like I have everything I need, so unless I can buy Force Choke, I don't care.
Langlin informed me of the ambush at the cargo port. Apparently there are more eyes on us than even I thought. I have felt a disturbance in the Force. It leaves doom imprinted on my dreams. A grave and mysterious threat that could bring down my entire power base. This frozen man is a top Republic agent captured while investigating my most deeply embedded spy on Nar Shaddaa. One of my invisibles. The Force grants me a vision of doom. And immediately, my untraceable spy, who has left no footprints, no trail, is almost exposed. It makes me furious.
Maybe your spy wasn't so invisible after all.
Do not presume to tell me my business. There's no profit in it. I must learn what tipped off the Republic agent. He is the key to uncovering the nature of this threat. Now, while I thaw the prisoner and painfully siphon every morsel of information I can from him, I have some concerns that require your special talents.
Tell me what I must do.
No rest for the wicked, I guess.
Go to the Imperial post in the jungles outside the city. Commander Pritch is stationed there. He has a seek and destroy task for you.
It'll be done before you know it.
I must tend to the torturing of this miserable Republic agent. Waste no time. I have more for you to do once this is complete. You are dismissed.
Alright, now to go out into the forest and help someone do something. Offhand focus or shield. Huh. Pummel focus. Let's just go for the focus. Don't need shields anyway. You know, this should also give me a good chance to just start carving my way through things to gain a bit more experience, so I can stay on, well, preferably stay ahead of the leveling curve. Did I go? This is the no, that's the right way. I'm not going to pick up that piece of mail because I know it's going to trigger someone if I don't do it.
Hello.
Yep. Screw those persons that are OCD.
Ready for departure.
Hello.
Enjoy your stay.
Yeah, Drummond Castle is just a way better looking place than Coruscant. Because Coruscant is all covered in buildings and stuff, it's kind of dull actually. Whereas Drummond Castle, yeah, sure, there's urban areas, but there's also these vast forests and mountains out in the distance. It looks so nice.
It looks more natural.
Yes. I wonder when I can start slotting this thing in. Any of you guys remember the level that you start being able to customize your companions with the customization kits?
Oh yeah.
It's usually a white thing after a while.
Yeah, I'm just wondering what level, or is it a quest related thing?
I think it's a quest related thing.
Mostly.
Yeah.
Usually the first one around, usually for your first companion, is usually your main story quest. After that, I believe it's usually companion quest. So chatting with them after a while.
Ah, so I just have to go to a cantina basically after getting enough. That kind of makes sense actually.
Cantina, Stonehold, and other places that of relaxation.
Towers ought to be towering. I approve.
Yeah, it's just a cantina is the easiest one to find. Because they're very plentiful. Wow, Sith Warriors really sound like a bit of a wimp when they get hit. They just sound really whiny.
They're still in Neshi, they feel pleasure whenever they get hurt. That's out of all the things of Slaanesh, that's like one of the main things. Is they feel pleasure when they get hurt, and I'm like, yeah, some BDSM shit right there.
Well, that's just one specialization of Slaanesh worship. There exist many different forms of it. I mean, heck, even the act of enjoying your food is technically Slaanesh worship.
Well, Slaanesh takes enjoying your food into a new level, to be fair.
Yep.
God of access, everybody. it's emotion.
Why can't I put my... There we go.
I'm saving a girl, and the first thing she says is like, "See, I got connections with the Jedi Order. See. Welcome back, Padawan." And I'm like, I am 3 times your fucking size. You're in a cell. I am not your fucking Padawan. You're crazy.
Why are you tasked with saving her anyway?
I actually facepalm too. My character facepalmed. Oh, good.
Yeah, the writers know everyone's reaction to
It's like, I don't care who you are. You invaded the sovereign blah blah and murdered its people. And I'm like, that's a good thing, right?
What? It's just straight up ahead.
Oh, that is very suspicious.
Commander Pritch at your service, my lord. Lord Barris informed me you'd be paying us a visit. I'm prepared to offer full assistance.
For, quote-unquote, using a blaster.
Aren't you a good
There's
little
nothing wrong with a Jedi using a
Lord Barris has
blaster.
always found me so, Lord.
They don't.
Permit me to update you on the situation here.
They can use them. Anyone can use a blaster. It's like saying a swordsman is wrong for using a fucking gun. It's not like the swordsman can...
Specialized in one form of combat.
You can't deal with upstart slaves.
The slaves have been giving the forces sent to deal with them fists.
It was smart for bringing a blaster, if you ask me.
Knows is that Lord Barris
if I was a Jedi, I would have a blaster.
And he wants his involvement.
They come in handy.
Now the slave
sometimes a blast can do what a sword can't, because it's a blaster. So what is...
Don't need
slaves. They're never satisfied.
I'd just be happy if
they don't need a
stupid
blaster,
shock
but
collar
it's
off.
not like it can't come in handy. It's not like it's going to put yourself out by
Take
using
it.
it.
Advisement.
I see you know how
Oh no, I can't use my force abilities because I got this blaster on my hip. Darn it.
Lord Barris wants you to kill enough of the blackmailing slave captains to make the others lose their resolve.
The force can... you can literally use the force if you... Revan had a bloody blaster, man.
He was also a dark Jedi.
Oh yeah, and he was also a Jedi Knight. He was also a Sith Lord.
Did he also have a slug thrower by chance? Because those things are way better than blasters.
Oh yeah, no, he didn't have a slug thrower. Once he got his mind wiped, he thought it was a part of
throughout the area, but the captains tend to congregate near the unfinished Colossus. I'll wait here for your return.
Weapons, even more so than a blaster.
Takes guts to sit here and wait, don't you think?
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Nodo. I don't agree with you though. No, I did hear that before.
Pretty cushy,
I don't know
all
where,
I'm saying.
but I've heard that before.
I've actually heard that before. It's legal.
Just when you thought there weren't enough big statues on this planet.
Something to do with human rights issues or something like that. Some might say human rights, but ethics committee, I guess. As far as the blood store is concerned.
I wish this chick to become my companion. I wish to sleep with said companion once. Companion.
I don't think you have to necessarily have them as a companion to sleep with them.
Damn it.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you
can just flirt them.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I haven't actually played the Knights of the Old Republic game, so I don't really know much about what happened in them.
I strongly suggest
the
again.
Old Republic games are actually the prequels.
Where did those go? Ah, they're in the tree. That kind of makes sense.
That's why I was like going crazy about being on Taris, I think it was, whatever it is.
Yeah.
The name before. I can say the name, but I can't say it now for some fucking stupid ass annoying reason.
Was it the planet that got destroyed by the Empire?
On Lord Malik's request. And this is before he knew.
It was an order.
Well, yes. No. No, it's because he was trying to kill Basilar Shan. He thought Revan was dead.
Yes, let's have a lore discussion that I don't know anything about.
We're good at.
I strongly suggest. I honestly, it has aged. Like you can still play it now. Like it's not too old to play. Like the graphics isn't the best.
Also find it on Steam.
Yeah, it is on Steam, and it's a good game. It actually has a. If you like playing a game because of the story, I strongly suggest you do that.
Well, it might be one of the few games that I can just rush through, kinda, and not just spend all my time just enjoying the mechanics of. Because I somehow doubt they have good shooting.
It's very similar. Yeah, it's the shooting mechanics and all that is like the mechanics of the game you're playing right now is basically the same as yeah.
That's kind of terrible.
It's just not an MMO.
Huh.
Well, you can actually freeze. You know how Dragon Age kind of has that click you set thing, and you get all your companions to
No,
do
I
that
don't.
action. Yeah.
This is the only BioWare game I've ever played, and therefore forms my basis of judgment of all their other games.
Bloody Slaneshi worshippers. I can see my eyeballs. Hang on, oh, wait, I'll get to the point. Yes, I can see him. I'll show you.
Why are you trying to see your eyeballs?
Contextual. I'll show you. Textual. There you go.
Right.
It's... Ha ha ha. Stay down.
So I actually didn't ask if there was another way to do this whole thing than the path I took, which meant that I actually took the dark side option with this character, even though I'm trying to do this as a light side character, but who cares? After they added that whole choose your alignment thing, it's not like it really matters anyway.
There are repeatable quests.
Yeah. Which means that it really doesn't matter at all what you actually choose. Because you can always just change it.
It'll just take a while.
No, not really. It's damn quick to get alignment.
Not to the highest level.
No, but I'm not bothered by that. Like, actually, is there a visual change if you get high enough light side points? Because I know your character. Pardon?
Yes.
Because I mean, there is a change where you get light, no, dark side points. So I'm just wondering.
Shit, there's like 3 of them.
See of what?
No. I'm getting chased by fucking a group of people. I'm gonna die. That's okay. I don't want to be here anyway.
Then fight Ada.
There you go.
Continue the trade.
It ended up being a good thing me dying because that means I get back to where I actually wanted to be. No, not that ability. I want
My car.
yes.
There you go, level 13.
Because I love my car.
Zevia. I still find it funny that my chest armor currently looks like a leather jacket.
That's
It's just, it ain't quite right, but it also looks pretty nice.
Ah, my lord, you've returned. I take it many slave captains have died this day.
They won't be
There
bothering
you go.
Lord
If you
Barris
look in
anymore.
contextual, you'll be able to see my
Shudder to imagine
eyeball.
their fate. I must stay, my lord. It's been inspiring.
And
to
the
hear.
no, those bulbs are my elbow. Oh, I don't have headgear on.
Prostrate yourself elsewhere, Imperial.
I'm sorry if I've angered you.
you had head.
I'll inform Lord Barris that the situation has been.
No, I don't have. I have like a I have like a crown on my head, and that's it. And like it's a very thin band.
I just get the medical service thing so I can sell all my stuff.
Do you require medical attention?
Yeah, but it should not show up on there. That's what I'm saying. It does not have eyeball part. It doesn't have round bits. It's a fucking a ring that runs around my head.
You put that on. Yeah, some of the headgear here is a bit weird, but oh well, what can you do?
Yeah. I look like a prince. No,
You're good to go.
it's just like it's Jedi shit.
Please use all products only as intended. Be well.
I'm getting
And
enough
it's purely
cash together.
there. It's purely there, so I can what's this? Yeah, it's there so I can actually wear so I don't wear my hood, so you can actually see my face.
Well, I thought you wanted a hood. I mean, you're consular, so
Nah, I was okay with looking like a knight for a bit there, but it stopped doing it for me. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna take this off and put a ring on my head.
what? You suddenly realize that not all crusades are just.
It was good for the joke while it lasted, kind of thing.
It's kind of funny that basically my main character here is going to become like my off-time character, and I'm probably just going to make all my Imperial characters like my streaming characters, essentially, that I just play whenever I'm on stream and stuff like that.
I noticed like a bit of a weakness for the characters, for whoever did this, is they have only a set amount of replies to everything. Like,
Yeah.
the Jedi always serve. I've heard that. My characters say that like 7 times already. It's like the dialogue does suck in some areas.
Well, that's Bioware games for you.
Didn't have to hear the. Can't we make a deal?
Yeah.
Oh, go around this thing. I think they just did it mostly to save on space, because otherwise this game would have been fucking huge. Also, it kind of makes sense that your character would have a pseudo standard responses to certain things. Seeing as most people have like a thing that they always say every now and then. Like a opening sentence that they'd like to use to begin a, well, sentence. It's badly constructed sentence work there. I keep saying sentence right now. Holy shit, I should stop doing that. Oh well. But yeah, a lot of people have phrases they like to say, such as, well, speaking of phrases, you of course have Archer's phrasing phrase. So it's
Phrasing.
exactly like it's not actually a character. It's not a weakness in the character. It's more a quirk, such as the quirks from well, typing quirks from Homestuck, which are bloody hilarious. Although they can be.
For some reason, the word quirk sounds a bit wet. I don't know why. It's just got that name, that like kind of ring.
Don't tell Lucerne about that, because he kind of likes My Hero Academia.
Oh no, I don't mind My Hero Academia.
Yeah, but he just likes that.
Just
so whenever everyone says quirk, he keeps thinking My Hero Academia. If you start talking about the word quirk being a wet word, he's a bit too prudish for that.
No, it's like if you think of the word wet, it's wet. If you think of quirk, it's like for some reason I think of like raining or water droplets, and that's it.
It's a wet quirk.
Yeah, it's kind of it's like for some it's
the quirky
weird.
wetness.
I'm not thinking of it in
the quirk is very moist.
Now, when you say moist, it just I don't know. It sends a shiver up my spine for some reason.
Yes, you get very wonderfully moist when I do that.
Oh, please no, don't. No. Why do you do these things? No.
Because religious freedom is apparently still a thing.
Yeah. Praise the Grand Emu.
Me wrong.
No.
Yes.
Nah,
I'm glad we had this discussion.
Well, this game could also use a few more moist things.
Oh, I love it when you eat a cake and it's just got that moist taste to the sponge.
Of course, you're gonna say sponge.
It contains a lot of juices, you know, it just drips almost.
Stop.
Wait, you're a Nurgle worshipper?
Yes, he's the heretic. Burn him.
Oh no. There's another one. They're spreading.
Actually, do we have any siege worshippers on the server? I don't remember actually anyone talking about that.
Because the weird thing is, how weird everyone else.
Stony, considering.
Nah, Stony is 100. Always having a plan. That's because he likes to think that he's the only person in the thing.
In the know?
That is.
You are strong, but you could be stronger.
Saber Wall. I should get that. Ravage. Perform a series of lightsaber attacks that deal a bunch of damage. Strike bow.
Just as planned.
Yeah. Quite a bit of cooldown on that thing. Oh, it's just a nice one to have.
Show no mercy.
I literally can't be bothered to unlock all of my abilities because I just don't want to deal with learning to use them. And it would fill up my action bar. And it's just like, nah.
I don't care what you do. Break my bones, burn my flesh. I'll tell you nothing.
I will not be denied.
Go spit, you monster!
I didn't know bodies could bend like that. I think I'm gonna be sick.
Spare yourself. You shouldn't have to see this.
Ah, apprentice, you've returned. Commander Pritch confirmed that the slaves have been silenced. Good. I'm still trying to extract the information I crave from this Republic agent. He's much more resilient than anticipated.
I'm a bit annoyed that my master for my well, Sith warrior is literally just a fat inquisitor. Like, ugh. Looking forward to
Lol.
just getting rid of him. He's some fat fuck. He's probably also ugly because he keeps wearing that stupid mask.
Okay, disarm the bombs. Bombardier.
I'm interested in helping.
All I require is time. Just leave me to my work. I have another
Yeah,
important
well,
task
the
for
reason
you.
why they're
It
inquisitive
involves a renegade
is
Sith
they're
Lord
jealous of
named
others.
Bratton.
Nah,
particularly
obviously that does
bothersome
not make
thorn in my
sense.
side.
Said it to not make sense.
Meet
The
with
last
my
thing I want to
apprentice,
do
Michael
is
Ball.
peg because it makes
He's my
no
covert
sense. That's the
operative
whole
in
reason of
Gartham's
saying a
compound.
thing that says
Ball
no,
claims to
that
have
makes
made
no
a key
sense.
discovery.
Before you jump on it, that's why I've said this.
What?
Do you know the nature of this discovery?
Ball only communicates in predetermined signals. He
Because
was
I
to
have to
find
clarify
Gratham's
myself.
exploitable weakness, and today he sent the success signal.
In the most roundabout
Gratham's
of
presence
ways.
is useful to me, so I
No.
don't want him
Some, yeah,
killed,
better
just
way of
crippled. Find out what
explaining
Ball has
myself.
discovered, and do exactly as he instructs.
You didn't have to.
Is your other apprentice above me in the pecking order?
I'm sure
feel like
he
I
views
have to.
himself as your better, but he has merely been here longer. Now then, Republic
Well,
Wretch,
Danny.
where were we? Oh, yes.
Well,
Me, what I wish.
The thing went boom.
No.
there is something about the whole shooting lightning out of your fingers, but it gets a bit much at times. Let's go for pummelers, actually.
Imagine the hand jobs they can get, bro. Running.
I'll have to do some
my
research
God.
on this.
Sorry. The picture of the picture of that guy putting Zap. Oh, Flash. That's it. Have you seen the Flash one where the guy puts his dick in the light switch in a power fucking thing?
Oh yes.
It's on my server.
You know? Oh.
I also love that old theme song. So good.
Oh my God. It's stuck in my head now. Flash. Ah!
I mean, I gotta say, it clearly looks fake, but still, it's just.
Oh my God.
I don't think it was.
That scream. I'm sorry, but that scream. Oh.
Yeah, but
I don't care if I honestly.
The
It
electricity
would not.
was real too.
What was it?
that actually surprised
I
me
was
a bit
hoping
because people
so.
usually don't scream a lot when they get. I suppose I'm more used to torturing people's balls than I'm used to torturing their dick, and they usually go pretty muffled when that happens. So,
Well then.
It's just.
We just found information out. Note to self: do not piss Maven off. He'll fucking fuck with you.
What?
He'll fuck with you.
No. Do not trust Maven with your dick.
Well, I used to develop a fighting style that involved entirely about punching and kicking people in the dick. It was highly effective.
I have to point out that just then Hellboy literally sounded like a PSA. You know, like it's like a friendly reminder. Do not trust Maven with your dick. Dun 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 dun.
No, but please, by all means, stick it in me.
Good thing we got a Neko. That job is resigned from Neko, and Neko's only.
About that house trap job.
Mika. Yes. I make no judgments, nor actually guesses, to be honest, when it comes to that kind of thing. You know, listen, Cat.
They have a lot.
They know we love with lots of girth and love, and Neko would probably go along with that too. I know you do well, Neko. Yes.
Yeah, it's just a shame Neko's a cornet worshipper.
Yeah, we need to change that.
Yes.
I need to
Convert
show
him
him
to
the light
Slanesh. Yes, he needs to follow
of the Grand
Slanesh.
Emu. No, the Grand Emu.
Just go straight to the soul. Slash literally just means take more pleasure in whatever you're doing.
Well, the Grand Emu brings in a new way to think about it. Become part of something greater. Join the great plot. See? I even have a thing we do. We'd be like, yes. Like, well, what's Slanesh? You're boring of living your boring ass life? Haha, pathetic. Live it to the full, to the extreme. Be Slaneshi.
Kinda.
A bit more. More. Shit.
Slanesh is just more everything. Oh, should I start fighting Mandalorians? That might be a bit risky. Ah, so let's do it. Oh, these guys are actually pretty soft.
I have a message for you.
What is it?
Hitler was right.
What?
Hitler was right.
Ew.
And Stalin was left.
No. Because everyone thinks I was being serious, I was joking. It's surprised that no one realized that something which is clearly not possible doing, I was being serious about. So, clarification. And I literally gave the same clarification to Hellboy and Maven. For some reason, yeah.
Yeah, I saw your notification, but I don't believe you.
Whatever.
Can we please get more drama? I need it for the stream.
I mean, someone could pull a dark side bill.
Holy shit, that's Hellboy again. He on mobile?
Right?
Yeah,
He sounds so different.
I know.
Ah!
Should I have done a Nani there? Just to kind of the surprise of hearing him like that.
Alright, so how goes the space ovens?
Well, currently working on leveling up a Sith Warrior character while streaming it, because why not? I should start streaming everything that I do, just because no reason not to.
I'm enjoying it than playing any sort of RPG.
I have discovered the wall.
Oh no.
Oh goodness.
Yes, make the Empire great again, and all that. I don't actually know why this area is called the wall. I should probably find... Like, it just said, you've discovered the wall.
Oh my.
Huh.
I really should play that whole The Wall song, because there's actually a song like that. Which I first found by watching some Darkest Dungeon videos, because somebody basically made an unbreakable team that just never took any damage. They could just stand and tank like everything.
Yee.
Pretty sure you're part of my main storyline. Story arc Drummer's Cast. So maybe no, actually. It's a storyline Drummer's Cast. That's probably not actually my class quest.
Anyway, I'm going now. Catch you guys. Bye.
Oh well.
Alright then.
Damn it, that was my main source of conversation gone. Oh well.
So Maven, you have a Pornhub account.
Yes.
And do you intend to start putting content there?
Well, yeah. That's why I've reinstalled Skyrim.
Well, I wasn't sure if you told your viewers about this yet.
I don't know, I've been talking about getting back into playing and streaming Skyrim for, well, actually I've talked about streaming Skyrim for a while, but it's just, yeah, haven't really done it. Although this will mean that I'm gonna have to end up being, like, I really need to find out how to do the whole live cam thing on Pornhub, because whenever I try to look this up, there's just no information on it. It's just links to actual live cam shows, and he's like, this is not what I need. Yeah, it's a bit annoying. But, oh well, what can you do? It just means I'm gonna have to start actually recording and editing stuff, which is... ugh. Oh well.
Yeah, but...
I'm probably gonna make 2 series of videos, just videos... actually maybe 3. One series that just shows off all the, well, juicy stuff, then one series showing off how to actually do it, and then one that's basically just the story mode, where all this stuff is actually happening.
Makes about as much sense as anything else you do.
Come on, get off cooldowns and charge. Oh, I really need some force powers to stop people from running away.
Wasn't that what Force Stroke was for?
Yeah, but I haven't gotten that yet. Yeah, that's the force power I'm going for here, so I can get it on my trooper. Yeah, no, I'm also leveling up remarkably quickly. Although that's gonna stop when I hit 20. Unfortunately, but... 'tis the way of things. Yeah, I'm currently just finding my way into this base, I think. I went in here to... oh yeah, I need to find the other apprentice of my Sith Master or something. Oh, and sorry, Stony, I still haven't really looked up any more good hentai quotes, so... yeah. Really need to look at... yeah, I really need to look that stuff up. You need to be able to just pull out those, like... yeah, phrases that's just often said in hentai. And being able to... I need to memorize those so I can always just pull them out. Just whip them out and just... yeah. Wonder what happened if I whipped that kind of stuff out in polite conversation with normies.
People would think you're fucking insane.
Yeah, but the thing is, they probably wouldn't understand what I'm saying, so I can probably just brush it off and be like, oh no, I just watch a lot of Japanese stuff. So I can just probably just bullshit my way out of them actually knowing what I just said.
Well, best of luck with that.
Then that moment when I finally meet somebody who's watched a lot of hentai, they're just like, wait, what? Oh, that would be beautiful though.
You must be the operative Lord Barris sent. I thought he'd choose a stealthy assassin, not some senseless savage.
Oh, which one it is.
Just tell me the situation here.
Fine. I'll rise above my discontent. For now, listen. Lord Grathan is a rogue Sith who boldly defies the Dark Council. Locked away here, he's been untouchable. Lord Barris wants to let Grathan know he can be reached. And after a year undercover, I've discovered the way. Lord Grathan has a son.
I'm fascinated to hear where this is going.
I was assigned to find Grathan's weakness. He's kept his son a secret in order to protect him from his enemies. Grathan would be devastated if his only child and heir was dead. That would send a message.
I'm no baby killer.
We're not talking about a baby here. Grathan's kid is nearly 20 and strong with the Force. He's been trained in the ways of the Sith since birth. You'll have your hands full.
I highly doubt it.
All right. Maybe
Yeah.
underestimating your foes works for you. Grathan's away on business. I managed to hack a special spike that will get you inside his private quarters.
Excuse me,
First,
what was
you're going
that?
to have to knock out Grathan's surveillance station so you aren't seen entering the quarters.
For a Sith Warrior, Sith Inquisitor thing.
Huh. A schematic for it.
It's for gloves, orange grade.
Ah, adaptive. Right.
Yeah, the modification. Yeah, it's a schematic for something you can make.
I'm guessing that's armor tech or synth weave.
Synth weaving.
Alright.
Honestly, I have no need for it.
Just sell it. I'm generally not that fussed. Like, this character's literally just so I can get up and get the whole legacy stuff done. So, yeah.
Tell me what that entails.
All you have to do is locate the monitoring stations around the compound and, well, stick your lightsaber in them. Think you can handle that, brute?
Is that all I need to know?
That's all then. Destroy the monitoring stations, then get inside Grathan's private quarters. The son's name is Beelslit. Find him and end him. I'll meet you back here when you're done. Try not to screw up.
I kinda like his attitude.
I wonder if I actually ever get an option to remove the slave collar of my slave, or if that's just a pipe dream that you can kind of feed her every now and then to increase her approval of you.
Well, you could actually just use it.
Right.
Slavery bad. Okay.
Nah, like, this is the Empire. Like, slavery is pretty common here, so there's not the whole social stigma.
Slavery bad. Okay.
Your icon is a blunt, and drugs are bad. I don't think you should talk.
Drugs are good.
Remember, kids, stay in drugs and don't do school. Wait, what?
That, but unironic.
This does not surprise me. Yes, in the Galactic Empire, slavery is legal. It's also a better alternative than to wipe it out.
And it was made legal by white people.
Oofed.
Well, actually, that was a Sith thing.
No, I mean in the real world it was made illegal by white people. Black people still do it. I feel like it's gonna come up in a second.
better alternative than genocide. They'll at least maintain that.
Oh, Assassin's Destroy. Let's just destroy a whole bunch of these.
You're good to go.
Okay, close. Why a droid would fire a missile at me at point blank range, I don't understand. So, group phase, and there's a quest down here for everyone. And retaliation and bath. Why did that not kill him? This should kill him. There we go. Oh, and a bit more junk. And some creds. Alright, here's the next thing I need to shank. No, come on, shank the computer. There we go. I wonder if Sith also get that whole force push thing that Jedi do.
Presumably.
Yeah. Although, I know consorts get it, so I'm guessing Inquisitors might also get it, but would a warrior also get that ability? Seeing as they're more lightsaber and less force use. Well, so far I've not gotten a single force ability, but again, I haven't really fought many of the abilities that I can get. So, oh well. I'm really not paying enough attention to my health. I should channel some hatred for this stuff. Alright, just straight ahead.
You're good to go.
And there's the next computer I need to shank.
Why are you stabbing computers?
I need to disable them to unlock a security door.
I was about to say, how else are you gonna...
That's not how security works, like, at all, but okay.
This is the Star Wars universe. They use force fields at security doors. It kind of works that way.
Alright then.
This is why force fields are really
Mother, a
stupid.
stranger approaches.
You don't know the half of it, kid.
I am Sylvanta Grathan. How dare you enter my son's room uninvited? Who are you?
I am Doom.
You'll find I'm not so easily intimidated. My son is still an acolyte, but I am Sith. Beelslit, take cover.
No, Mother! I stand at your side! Attack!
Ouch. It's a bit annoying that I never know if what I'm saying is going to be some sort of funny quip, or if it's going to be a threat. Because I want to do the funny quips with this character, but I'm not the biggest fan of the whole just randomly yelling threats at people.
Enough.
Why not? That's fun.
Clear we are not your match.
But that doesn't fit with this character that I'm
I
creating.
must know. What have we done to deserve death?
Then you're doing it wrong.
It's not personal.
If not, then perhaps you'll entertain another option. You have fought your way into the inner sanctum of a powerful Sith Lord stronghold. You are a breath away from the Master himself.
You want a
Spare us,
session with
and I'll help you
Miracle?
destroy Lord Grathan instead.
What the fuck, man?
You want me to kill your husband? Aren't you the dutiful
Might
wife?
as well add some discomfort.
I married Lord
here.
Grathan for power. It was a means to an end. Now I want out. I'm strong, but can't touch my husband. How long I've waited for someone to end his oppressive rule.
You have my attention.
A wicked plan is taking shape. Long ago, my husband was nearly beheaded. Now he cannot exist without his helmeted mask. Everyone knows this. Kill Lord Grathan. My son will wear the mask and assume his mantle. He'll publicly rant that his son was murdered. No one will be the wiser.
What's in it for me?
In addition to appearing successful in your task, I'll reward you in either credits or an item of power, your choice.
I prefer a powerful item.
Excellent. You won't regret it. Lord Grathan deserves to die. With this pass card, you may enter Lord Grathan's secret chamber. You'll find him there. After you've ended Lord Grathan's miserable existence, bring his masked helmet to me.
Sit still. This won't take long.
Be wary of Lord Grathan. There are few as attuned to the dark side as he.
Wow.
I don't think I like the sound of that.
The chat here is just... They're just really hyping on about Trump.
Long live the God Emperor.
Pretty much. And now somebody's saying he never should have been in office.
Oofed. Well, Star Wars is full of communists. Confirmed.
I mean, so is America, but nah.
My uninvited guest finally arrives. Your feelings betray you, youngster.
Oh, that's a
I
nice
sensed
mask.
your murderous intentions the moment you entered my sanctum. What's more, your unshielded mind has revealed your accomplice, my loving wife.
She sends her love.
Sylvanta is a user, child. She's obsessed with power. It's one of the things that attracted me to her, but it's outgrown its amusement. I am death itself, child. Come embrace the darkness.
Wow, this guy's trying to be intimidating and it's not really working for him. Never mind, he knocked my companion away. This might be an issue. Oh well, time to overpower him. Lots and lots of heavy strikes. What an idiot, not having a healer with him. Actually, what happens if you die while in a quest in this game? Does it actually have a story effect, or do you just run back there and just try again?
Depends on how far it unlocks.
Yes, I sensed my husband's death. Lord Grathan is no more. What pleasure to think he suffered.
He didn't enjoy it. He screamed like a stuck cat-hound.
Mother, what does this mean? Am I truly to become the master of this house?
You will wear his mask and assume his identity, but you are not yet ready to rule, my dear. The voice will be yours, but the words will be mine.
I have longed for my father's death and the chance to claim his power.
Yes, this is a great day. You have served us well, my new friend.
You promised me a powerful item.
I may be Sith and mistress of a renegade house in defiance of the Dark Council, but I'm a woman of my word. For appearance sake, you'll still be unwelcome here, but today, my son and I have become your secret allies.
Farewell. It's been a pleasure.
It has been a pleasure. You fulfilled my wildest dream. Now leave me. I have much to do now that I control House Gratham.
Huh. I think I got an item out of that actually. Oh well, so I got a pair of gloves from killing her husband. So that's fine. Oh, those look
Nobody better mess
kinda
with
cool.
us now.
Yeah, still can't put that on, right? I think at least. So right on out of here. Those gloves are actually a bit too big for the current outfit, but a bit too wide, not long enough though. Ah well, it should work. Not a horrible appearance, but damn it, I missed the bleeding elevator again. Oh. Well, that's showing some hatred to show how pissed I am. So you guys playing anything interesting?
Not really.
Come here, piggy.
What?
Fighting a Grimorium.
Huh. Right, that's not all the way back to. Nope, that might not Catherine's. Why do I have to go down there? Oh, right, I need to talk to the other princess. Of course. Completely forgot that he was the thing. Oh, it must be annoying being an apprentice, so inconsequential that your fellow apprentice forgets about you. Alright, let's just get these guys down. A lot of droids around here, actually. It seems droid technology in the Old Republic were more advanced than the one we had during the Clone Wars. Am I inaccurate in that assessment?
There's actually been changes that you don't see during the time, so it just seems that way.
Hmm. Nice one. Comet stone drinking glass. Guessing that's companion gift. Yes, it is, and it's a luxury item.
I'm surprised you survived. So is it done? Is Grathan's son dead?
You're a condescending windbag, Baal.
It's pretty easy to push your buttons, Brute. Doesn't say much for Grathan's security forces if a clumsy clod like you was able to bang into his private chamber and off his son.
I find your empty chatter amusing.
You'll find my lightsaber a bit sobering. Killing the murderer of Grathan's son will solidify my cover here. Barris can replace you easily.
Aren't you the scoundrel?
You don't know the half of it. Though I'm more than capable of facing you alone, a smart man uses every advantage. And I am a smart man.
The intruder! The intruder is here! Everyone to me! Attack!
He might be a smart man, but he still makes the mistake of trying to go up against someone with flipping paracausal power. Why do people think this is a good idea? The literal name for being unkillable in these things. It's just...
Well...
And he didn't even get the chance to surrender, he just straight up fell over. Well, he did say he was a smart man, but he's also a dead man, so I think I'm the smartest one here, seeing as he doesn't really have much brain activity going on anymore. This is the problem with this campaign. Like, everyone I encounter just assumes that I'm a SWTOR and therefore an idiot and just a brute they can just kind of toy around with and just outmaneuver. And it's like, but it just doesn't work. Like, you can't outsmart someone who literally can't be beaten in a fight. It's just... Alright, so, just straight this way. Well, let's just clean up these guys as well. Just for the extra experience.
Nobody better mess with us now.
Getting a bit of assistance from a Inquisitor. Oh. No thanks. I don't need a group right now. So what on that item? New mining vest. How does that look?
Oh, definitely take those as credit.
Not half bad, actually. Not half bad. Would kind of complete the look in a way. It's almost just a straight upgrade. Oh, nah, I won't bother. I kind of like this pseudo leather vest looking thing I have right now, so even though it is technically better stat-wise, the hood is just not worth it. Which admittedly is a shame, but it would fit more on an Inquisitor. Oh, almost out of the Gathan compound. Smash. There we go. Alright, so there's a taxi service right over here. Should definitely...
Yeah, I know you normally rely on us for good conversation, but me and Hellboy ain't exactly the best at that.
Yeah,
sorry.
I know. I can just enter streaming mode where I just start babbling on about whatever I'm seeing. Like, this is pretty much what I don't usually do this while I'm just playing games for myself, but when I'm on stream, I literally just start talking about like random shit and just like, just thinking out loud, just doing all that kind of stuff. It probably sounds really stupid most of the time, but it's basically a skill that just you learn that as a streamer, along with getting that massive debuff to your perception.
Destination. Enjoy your stay.
Beginning things as a streamer is you get a massive buff to your like just waffling skill, but
Charisma
you also
stat, but
no,
your perception goes to 1.
No, it gets a minus 1,000, but you get a pretty good buff to waffling. Because that's what it's called when you just start talking and it doesn't really say anything. And I occasionally pull this out on my friends when we're in a Discord call, and I just start waffling, and I just prevent them completely from getting a word in.
Well,
yeah, it's just like it's something I generally do whenever we're like, basically like, can you talk for a while? My connection is a bit weird, so I need to check that if it's getting stable, and I just start waffling, and he just has to like cut me off every time because he can't get a word in to say like, alright, it's fixed now. It's fucking hilarious. But yeah. Yeah, I'm not... This time, like, usually I would just walk around and, okay, I that clipped through the ground quite a bit there. But no, normally when I play these games, I wouldn't take the taxi as much as I do now. It's just because streaming, I just want to do the main storyline, just want to get through this stuff. So I'm just rushing through it. So therefore I'm using taxis now. Usually I wouldn't because it costs credits. So nice. And the chat is still discussing Trump.
Long live the God Emperor.
What planet are you on?
Well, I'm on Drummond Cast.
So I'm looking at your stream now, and it says you've got one person watching.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Yes. That number is generally not... Like, yeah. My streaming stats are usually terrible.
Yeah.
It's very rare that they actually get any real attention. Jesus, this guy's
Congratulations,
pissed.
you now have 2 likes.
Oh, can I say it must be infuriating, or you sure can't scream? So, like, actually, you did have a pretty impressive scream, so.
Nice lungs you got there.
You cut out.
Okay, I'm officially scared.
This is impossible. An unknown power must be shielding this man, which only confirms my suspicions. This Republic agent is the key to unlocking the threat we face. I must harness my rage and frustration. They will lead me to an answer.
Look inward.
Trust your feelings, Master.
The minion
So looking at your screen, did your character just shit talk Darth Bane?
Demonstrate your
yes.
progress. And the word has spread that Lord Grathan is incensed at the
What the fuck, man?
I take it that was your handiwork?
He's like the strongest Sith to have ever lived. What the fuck, man?
What, I basically created Nathan Drake as my character?
You see it correctly.
My confidence in you is growing. I haven't heard from Dykal Ball, my agent in Grathan's camp. He's missed a scheduled communication.
Holy shit.
He gave you trouble, did he?
What? Why should I be afraid of him? I have paracausal power. He can literally do nothing against me. If he chose to pick a fight with me, he could kill me 1,000 times over. I just have to defeat him once and I'm good.
Yep.
Like...
He gave me no trouble at all.
Which is actually true.
I can sense the truth behind your words, apprentice. Ball can be replaced. Now, back to my prisoner. There's one last possibility to break him. I thought it impossible, but perhaps there's a small chance you could pull it off. Over a millennium past, the Emperor claimed Drummond Cast and made the Dark Temple the epicenter of Dark Force energy. In the bowels of the temple, he conducted horrifying experiments that drained the knowledge and life essence from all the greatest Sith Lords of the time.
Fuck it, let's keep trash talking him.
Let's cut to the chase.
The Emperor created a device called the Ravager that...
The fact that he hasn't killed you yet may make him the most patient Sith to have ever lived also.
No one could withstand the Ravager's intrusion. Even the strongest Sith Lords of the Empire confessed whatever the Emperor craved.
Know what I'm doing next? That's probably the trash talking one. Or is it must be nice to be in charge? I think I know what I'm doing.
Let me guess, you want me to get
well,
the Ravager?
Maybe my
I've got to head off.
to break this Republic worm.
Take care, y'all.
Keeps the Ravager hidden in the Dark Temple, which has, in his absence, become a death trap. There's a good chance the horrors that await you will be too severe, but it's worth your life to me. The legends describe a secret chamber in the depths of the Dark Temple where the Ravager was encased. You'll know the device by its inscription. Be swift, apprentice.
So is this guy actually supposed to be someone important? I'm unsure of if he's supposed to be important in any way.
What, Darth Bang?
Yeah.
Or someone else?
No, Darth Ban. Like, Bang, whatever his name is.
Darth Bane is actually quite important in the fantasy universe.
Hmm. I'm still waiting for the point where I have to murder him. Shoot.
You are strong, but you could be stronger.
Let me put it this way, you can.
Pardon?
Show no mercy.
The Vision Rage, right, so... Smash, it's gonna be fun to use though. At least I hope it is. Sure. I guess now I get my ship.
That's good.
That makes sense, and as far as I could understand, I'm going off planet now, so... Yeah. No, up here. What do you have? Ah, right, so the Dark Temple that's placed over there. But need to take the taxi.
Ready for departure.
Oh, all the way over here. Sheesh.
Enjoy your stay.
I don't really like this chess piece. It looks too Sith-like. And not in a good way. It looks far too much like those weird pseudo-military things with ineffective armor in all the places you don't need it. Oh well. Dark Temple approach, huh? I guess they're building the Dark Temple? Which would explain all this construction material. Huh. Now the chat's talking about Venezuela and real socialism. Wow, they really just go through topics quick. I don't believe that Darth Bane was that powerful. He's a fat fuck.
But the slaves haven't come back.
So, let's have a look here. So we just have to fight my way over to the back end of this area. Shouldn't be an issue. Dark Temple grounds. Boom. That kind of works. Smack.
Surrounded by sand people.
And stop going to the Middle East.
I'm on half the week.
Yeah, as I said, stop going to the Middle East.
I kinda need to be here due to a mission.
Yeah, I have that mission as well. Yeah. Also, have you heard that apparently somebody in the US government decided to, in response to the whole Green New Deal that they were making, apparently decided to suggest that in Alaska they should start using tauntauns to travel around, because the Green New Deal essentially puts a ban on all planes. Yeah, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work at all.
You know, funny thing was, there was a crowd for the Republicans. The Republicans were like, oh, yeah. Yeah, go ahead. Let's vote on this. See how long this goes.
Yeah, it wasn't like nobody actually voted for it or something.
None of the Democrats just voted president. Like, Democrats were dead, but they had to vote on it.
They do love their monuments.
Amusement.
If they're trying to impart a sense of doom, you can tell them, mission accomplished.
Yeah, it's just... Although apparently it isn't actually a piece of legislation, it's just kind of suggestions as to how future legislation should be made. Which, I mean, is actually the same thing with Article 13, but Article 13 is just going to be a bunch of shit show. Although most countries is probably just going to go like, oh yeah, the European Union says we have to make laws around this, and then they're just going to be, oh yeah, we've now drafted a law that says that if companies want to do this, then they shouldn't. Or some shit like that. I'm guessing most... Yeah, like, most countries might try to do something to placate the European Union, but it's probably just going to be like, nah, we don't actually want to do that. Either that or they implement it and suddenly they realize that everything that they've tried to do from there on is just failing completely.
No wonder Ian hated it.
Pardon?
There's just so much fucking sand.
Yeah. There's a lot of deranged Sith around here. Like, no, get back here, yeah. Get back here, you cunt! Stop focusing on my fucking healer. Absolute tosser. Drop those sabers. Why aren't you carrying? What a prick!
Already past the level of quite. I'm in the middle of a I don't want to just blast through everything.
Please use all
here.
products only as intended.
Keeping those. Some those. Keeping them.
Well, these imps are about to have a bad day.
Be well.
Yeah. Run about.
Sorting out the inventory then. Yeah, keep this thing actually. They look nice, so yeah. Ah, wrong way. No, well, I'll just have to kill them and throw some more. Why are there so many of these guys in here? Smack, smack. And dead.
Man, I could make a fortune in here. You think maybe I can just take a little? No?
If we're gonna be
Okay,
this
okay.
But what now? Why is everyone in here possessed? Do they have some sort of weird eye thing? Oh, they just look dirty.
Better mess with us now.
Oh well. Dead now. But there'll be more. It's just a SWTOR. Gee. Also... Oh, there. Ah, right, Sith Warrior phase. This is the place I need to be. And suddenly a whole bunch of cobwebs. And more possessed assault troopers. Is the heavy trooper using rifles and... No, why is the heavy trooper the one using the rifle and the assault trooper using the heavy weapon? That's so backwards. Also, why is he shooting his own foot? Speaking of which, where's my... There she is. Working. Makes no sense that the heavy troopers are using rifles and the assault troopers are using the bleeding... I'm just activating this thing. So I get a bit of defensiveness going. Originally I wanted to do the whole dual wielding thing, but decided against it because screw it. Didn't look quite right. So, false charge, bam, baff, slice and dice, do an uppercut. Also, why does everyone I fight have purple lightsabers? It looks so much cooler than mine. There you go. So this is the thing I came for. What was this thing again? Hear the Ravager's houseman looks at the device. It's clear that scavengers have recently... you want to claim the missing piece to repair the scavenger. Okay then. So go kill stuff. Again. Huh. I should just... No. Right then. So just kill stuff in this center room. Got it. Almost next level as well. It's going relatively quickly actually. So let's go now. To range and baff.
So basically here for a half.
Right.
Again. That's all fine.
Range set the range. He's tough, but he probably has a lot of cash on him. So time to kill him. Okay. Let's do the Defiance thing. Get off my healer, you bastard tosser. Plus my cooldown isn't ready. Oh, I should have waited until that thing was ready. Just banging on and on about this guy. Wait, did he stun us both? Oh, gee, that is... It was embarrassingly bad. And oof. There we go. And he's down. Anyway, do I have to pick stuff up instead? It doesn't look like it. I don't see things I can really just pick up as such. So it must be a case of just destroy everything.
You're good to go.
Until I find the pieces that I need. Well, it is kind of nice that this game doesn't actually have a auto attack. Be more fun without it. Wow, the chat's really going on against socialism. Again, everyone is these days. People are realizing that real socialism, trademark, is a really bad idea, actually. Even that kind of fake socialism that Denmark has. Come on, you guys. Oh, that got bad betting dropped. This guy dropped one. Oh, got 2 of them. This one. Oh. Didn't drop what I needed. That's not like on a roll. On a freaking roll. Possess Sith. Maybe she might have it. Go, just a few more slices. Please have it. No, still don't. Huh, straight up possessed Sith. Yeah, I'm gonna shank him as well.
All better.
Good that I have so much rage. Should be nice and easy to kill this Sith. No, never mind, I spent it all. Of course I did. Put in rage dumps. That didn't work. Oh well, he was quick to kill. Not primary crystalline. And the trash. Damn it, this quest is annoying. Why are those quest items so rare? So infuriatingly hard to get. Nope, she did not drop one. Confused, then should give me. There we go. About bloody time. Back in here. I did never go to any of these locations. Using these are various different places for the different classes, and these are ways to. Same level.
It was foolish of you to return here.
Uh-oh. Looks like we got another fight on our hands.
Those pieces you took from my minions belong to me. They will enable me to exact my revenge on Lord Farshal. I am Lord Vacuous, the conqueror of Begeddon, the killer of Garatak the Singed.
Seriously, Lord
Return
Stupid?
what you have stolen or burn.
Seriously, Lord Vacuous. You're literally named Lord Stupid. What the hell?
You don't look like a Sith to me.
Perhaps your vision will improve in death.
It's just this guy, he calls himself Lord Vacuous. Vacuous literally just means stupid or brainless. Yeah, he calls himself Lord Stupid. He ain't half bad with the sword, but damn. I'm pretty sure it isn't spelled the same way as the actual word vacuous, but it sure as hell pronounced the same way. How did they make a character with such a name? That's just...
That's amusing.
Well, at least you gave me a level up.
Yeah. As long as it diffused something.
Right, let's see what this thing actually does. That's a cute thing. So, can I just quick travel back? Tom Chunks. Yeah, quick travel. Just checking that. Here. Upwards and order speed. Just return to let's just take a gambit. Teleport all the way back. Yes, that worked. No need to take a taxi or run all the way out of that place, unless you just call in a shuttle to take me there. Now time to trash talk Bane a bit more. Or Baron? Barras? Barras, thanks. Hey, you fat fuck. What you got for me this time?
When I sent you into the Dark Temple for the Ravager, I thought it might be the last time I saw you, apprentice. The prisoner grows weaker by the minute. There's no time to spare. Stand back and bear witness.
You're wasting your time. I will not.
Yes, the Ravager has seized his mind. Excellent. In his condition, we don't have long before the ordeal liquefies all brain matter.
Maybe he'll last longer if you reduce the pain.
The pain drives the device's effectiveness. Republic Worm, you have the information I desire. Tell me everything.
I am Republic Information Service on special assignment to verify possible Imperial spy on Nar Shaddaa, commissioned by Jedi Council, acting on suspicions provided by Master Nomen Karr.
Nomen Karr. That's a name I grow tired of hearing.
Are you going to keep me in the dark, old man?
Nomen Karr is a Jedi Master who infiltrated the Sith. I rooted him out. Then he nearly destroyed me and fled. He's dedicated himself to proving that the Sith have spies embedded within Republic and Jedi ranks. I've thwarted him at every turn, but he is tenacious. How did Nomen Karr come to suspect my spy on Nar Shaddaa? Tell me, Republic wretch, what alerted him?
Master Nomen Karr has a new Padawan. She seems to know any being's true nature. She senses hidden darkness and untapped purity.
Astonishing. I've never heard of the Force granting such a gift. Tell me, how does her power work?
All I know is when Master Nomenkar brought her to Nar Shaddaa, this Padawan sensed darkness in your spy simply by seeing him.
Huh.
What's a Padawan?
That is what the Jedi call their trainees. It means she is not yet a Jedi. If this young Padawan can see through deception and disguise with such little effort, she threatens everything I have worked for. Continue, Republic dog.
Kar believes his Padawan's ability is foolproof, but the Jedi Council is skeptical. I was to provide the proof, but I wasn't able to report my findings.
We must know more about this Padawan.
Yes, my apprentice. Such a threat must not wander the galaxy unchecked. Who is this Padawan, you Republic pest? Tell me everything you know about her.
She was found on Alderaan. Her power first emerged training on Tatooine, and Jedi sent another agent to investigate someone she suspected on Balmorra.
He's fading. Is she human or one of the Jedi's cursed aliens? Where can I find her? What is her name?
I have nothing more.
The Ravager has emptied his mind. That is all we have to go on. A few random places within the greater galaxy where Nomenkar and his Padawan have been.
Spotty details at best. We have our work cut out for us.
You mirror my thoughts, apprentice. Nomenkar is a relentless crusader, and this Padawan and her unprecedented power threaten everything I have achieved. Your duties are likely to take you to the far reaches of the galaxy. I will need to deploy you at will. You shall have a starship of your own. You've earned it. Go to my personal hangar in the spaceport and claim it.
I'm just not talking a bit more.
You bet I've earned it. This is long overdue, Barris.
I am the one who dictates the timing of such things. I must ponder our next move. Waste no time. Get your starship in my hangar and wait for further instructions.
Yeah, let's go before he tells me to clean all this up, okay?
Alright, so 2 different soul options. Let's just this is based on the looks. I mean, this one's the one that most people actually run around with. But it does look more comfortable, so I'm grabbing that. This also means yellow lightsaber. Finally getting rid of that annoying red one. Let's shoot. Where's the hangar? Probably outside somewhere. Oh right, it's all the way back at the spaceport, isn't it? Of course it would be back in space. There you go. Quick little trip.
I found the Sarlacc pit.
Oh, great. So it's an instant death to jump into it.
I don't know.
Because from what I know, it shouldn't actually be. I believe it takes like a couple thousand years or so for somebody to die in the Sarlacc pit. Right side, that.
But you're not getting back up. You go down.
Right, let's have a look at this then. That's not a bad looking ship now, is it? Not bad at all.
Wow. Take a look at that. We're going in style now.
Nice ship. Are you leaving Dromund Cars?
Angry piggy.
You need a lift somewhere?
No, thank you, but I'm glad I caught you before you left. Sylventa Grathan sent me to deliver this token of her appreciation for all you've done for her. It will greatly enhance this new ship of yours.
I'm always happy to upgrade my ship.
How unfortunate you'll never get in a test flight. You see, Sylventa's husband, Lord Grathan, has a different present he wants me to deliver. Apparently, he says you know too much.
Captain's. Yeah.
Sylvanta needs to get her house in order.
Are you mad? Lady Grathan doesn't control the household. I answer only to Lord Grathan. I've murdered just about every form of sentient being in the galaxy, and I'm here for you.
Wait, who joined me? Oh, right, my bot. He really shouldn't have done that whole weird flip over me. You could have just stabbed me in the back and made this way easier for himself. What an idiot. Why is everyone I fight so bloody stupid? Just be efficient with your attacks. Although really I'm doing way too much of that whole berserker overswing. Like, the animation in this game is, well, the sword fighting at least is absolutely atrocious. Way too telegraphed, not quick enough. Ah well. So I actually got something this time. Still no. Oh well. Alright, shoot. So nobody gives me a rundown on my ship this time, apparently. It's got a cute little pair of wings as well. Oh. Don't fall that much, but oh well. So, chat with my. Oh, right, my droid.
Oh, I mean, greetings. I am 2VR8, factotum droid for this vessel. You must be my new master. Gentle, kind new master.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. What's your function aboard my ship?
I am programmed for a wide array of tasks, including but not limited to meal preparation, ship maintenance, janitorial duty, and etiquette. Welcome aboard this Fury-class Imperial Interceptor, a versatile craft combining a starfighter's maneuverability with armament to rival larger military vessels. You'll find all of the standard amenities, including your own private captain's locker for storing valuables. The astrogation console contains a constantly updated map of the known galaxy. Interstellar communications are accessed via the ship's holoterminal. Priority alerts that you may find useful are available from the Imperial HoloNet console. Lastly, the ship's intercom will inform your crew that you wish to issue new orders. Any questions, Master?
Yeah, you can shut up now.
Stop selling me the ship and stay out of my way.
I promise to limit all future conversation to essential information. Premature deactivation is not one of my directives. I regret I am unable to offer you combat support, Master. Frankly, my chassis couldn't withstand the stress. However, should any errands arise that are beneath your superior status, please do not hesitate to call upon me. I function to serve you. Whenever you are ready to depart, consult the galaxy map on your bridge. It will program the proper astrogation coordinates and activate the engines.
Huh. Right now. So where actually have to go?
Apprentice, I trust you find your starship satisfactory?
I'll let you know after I've taken it for a spin.
You are about to get that chance. There is much to be done. My interests must be protected, and my enemies destroyed. Noman Karr's efforts to expose my spies and prove his Padawan's power to the Jedi Council must meet with systemic failure. You will exhaust yourself in this charge.
Where do you suggest I begin?
The information we siphoned from that Republic agent will be our map. We know my spy on Nar Shaddaa was being surveilled. We know where this Padawan was discovered, where she trained, and that the Jedi have sent someone to investigate my spy on Balmorra. The Padawan will have to be hunted down and destroyed, but first you must secure my network by silencing my spies on Balmorra and Nar Shaddaa.
Is it wise to put off destroying the Padawan?
If the Jedi acquire proof of my spy network, Noman Karr wins. We must mop up the potential leaks first. My contacts on Balmorra and Nar Shaddaa will detail what must be done. Your tasks are paramount, Apprentice. Bring cruelty, bring rage, bring death.
Should I also bring cookies?
What?
It was just the Sith Master. He was like, bring cruelty, bring rage, bring death. And my response to that was just like, should I also bring cookies? Alright, so what do you guys to say? Betty.
So, hey, I've been thinking, maybe you want to take this shock collar off? You know, as a sign of thanks for my hard work on Korriban. Not that I don't enjoy the perpetual fear of electrocution.
Right.
No, I was just straight up just remove it. Sure.
You've earned it, Vet. It is not freedom, though.
Wow. Now I feel stupid for not asking sooner. Don't worry. I'll try not to give you reason to slap that thing back on.
Neither the collar nor your slavery were my idea.
I hear you. Just another day in the life of the Empire, huh? Well, I'm not in prison or collared, and it's sort of miserable weather, so I guess we should... What happens now?
You and me, working together, taking down the galaxy. What do you think?
What? Well, of course. Me and my buddy, the Sith. Nobody's gonna pick on me at school. Sorry. Let's just get going, yeah?
Alright, so... Looks like that's the bridge, so that's the introduction to space combat. Still more because of influence stuff.
You know, I was a slave when I was a little girl, before I got free. Sort of full circle, I guess.
Good point.
Many of your people are born into slavery. Is that what happened to you?
Near enough. My mother and sister and I were grabbed when I was little. I don't remember much of it. We worked the mines on Ryloth. Then they separated us. I got sold to a Rhodian, then a Hutt. Then some sort of weird three-eyed thing.
I wasn't trying to get your life story.
Right. Sorry. Only shuttle port in the storm, you know. Next time, I'll just bond with the nav computer.
That was not the option I thought it was going to be. Huh. Jeez, Bioware RPGs, they're fucking shit, man. Can I use this thing yet? No. Can I? Yep, still not. You know I learned to use it at some point because I use it on my main character, but well. It's just so I need to travel to Balmora, contact made and seek your contact. Okay, so first I have to travel to Balmora, alright. So, heading to the over here. Controlled by the Sith Empire. Did not think. I thought it was an undercover area. Oh well.
Ah, you've arrived on Balmora. Excellent. Your contact there is Lieutenant Malavai Quinn. I trust you'll find him most helpful.
I have no doubt, Master.
This is an important mission, and I only entrust the finest. Quinn will meet you in his offices at Sobrik headquarters. We will speak again as soon as he has briefed you.
Huh. Should it have some... no effects. Oh yeah, right, I can't get power thing. You know, I have one companion, except for that robot, which doesn't really count, to be honest. Because they don't actually have a personality. I can travel down to the planet, and then I can hand in those relationship items. Companion. Not even. I think I'm pretty much just gonna land hit down planet side, turn those things, and probably log off for the day. I can just keep streaming for a little bit while longer. Just check the time. Oh.
I've returned.
Yay!
Now call me Daddy.
No. You know you love it.
Yes.
No.
Come on, Hellboy. Get to it.
Nice.
Oh crap, the ANCAP's here. Alright, so which one of these were smallest one's getting? Really, smallest one's getting. Oh. Why is it out of range? So we have to go. Right. do here? Is that the only one I have? No, I also have a couple of trash bags. Let's just sell those. Now to find the nearest merchant and just sell off all the rubbish.
I think you upset the ANCAP. Congratulations.
Good, because we. One could make a joke about the mental faculties of somebody who believes anarcho-capitalism is a good idea, but
Yeah, but I've already used that a dozen times, and they leave every time I do.
Exactly, like it doesn't take a lot to make them bugger off.
Well, this one in particular, at least.
Come again.
Don't get us wrong, we're all on good terms here. It's just, you know, some of us have retarded political ideas.
Yes.
Come again.
Nice.
Welcome to the war zone. Get ready for a bumpy ride.
Yeah, I think this was actually the place where I kind of stopped playing with my Sith Inquisitor back when I used to play the game last time. Because I basically I leveled too slowly because I wasn't a subscriber, so I just couldn't keep up with the quests in the area, which was a bit annoying. Oh well, hopefully I won't encounter the same problem this time.
You are strong, but you could be stronger.
Oh, sure, moment. Yeah.
Show no mercy.
Right then. Conversation.
Sir, I apologize, sir. It was the best I could do.
If that's your best, you're useless to me. I can shoot you dead with a clear conscience. Is that what you want?
No, sir.
Then focus, Jillins. Dismissed. I apologize for the delay, my lord. Lieutenant Malavai Quinn. I'm to be your liaison here on Balmora.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
And to you, my lord. Lord Barris will brief you personally, but I'm to acquaint you with the climate here on Balmora first.
Seen any good movies recently? Or bad ones? Or anything worth talking about?
I don't really watch movies.
Yeah, neither do I most of the time.
Like
I'm just waiting for Endgame to come out.
Ah, right.
There's an Endgame somewhere?
Despite all the shit with Captain Marvel, I still don't think they'd risk fucking up
Just cut to
Endgame.
the chase. Of course, my lord. Even though the Empire wrestled control of Balmora from the Republic during the war, we were never able to complete...
Not even for woke points.
There is a rather sizable resistance movement. No one wants to admit it, but it's clear that the Republic is backing it.
Your local troubles do not concern me.
Of course, I'm sure your work here has much farther-reaching consequences. Time must not be wasted. I have a secure line to Lord Barris. I'll patch him through immediately.
Ah, I see you've convened with my apprentice. Very good, Lieutenant.
And again, I also didn't expect Rotten Tomatoes to kill itself in order to protect a mediocre movie.
Yeah.
Quinn owes his career to me, but we should keep the
Perhaps I'm not the best
details
judge of
between the two
character.
us. We must act swiftly. No
Well,
one
Rotten
Carr's
Tomatoes were
Padawan
always
has
stupid.
directed the Jedi's suspicions to my undercover spy there on Balmora. Do you recall this?
I mean, seriously, a numerical score for a movie is absolute trash and completely useless. So it's not like Rotten Tomatoes ever did anything useful.
It can help as a shorthand, but obviously you should actually read what people are saying.
Yeah. And most people would just, well, generally the consensus would just be like, oh yeah, this one has a higher number, therefore better. Like, that's not how it fucking works.
I mean, kind of is, but
Remind me
yeah.
who this Nomen Car is.
Jedi Master Nomen Car is my personal nemesis. He has dedicated his life to proving that there are Sith spies among the Jedi and Republic.
Right.
He is training thus far the Jedi.
Mine's two-legged.
Do I sense fear in you, Master?
Only a fool is placid when faced with a true threat. As long as it does not destroy you, fear can be a useful apprentice. My spy is Commander Rylan of the Republic Resistance. He is the central contact for all my operatives in this sector. Unfortunately, Quinn is tracking an investigator that the Jedi have sent. That means we have to cover our tracks before you kill Rylon. Your first mandate is to destroy evidence that links Rylon to the sabotaging of Balmora's defense systems during the war. To do so, you must break into the satellite control tower. Quinn reports that the tower is a death trap of mechanical security.
Are there any special requirements?
Quinn has everything you'll need. I'll summon
Well,
you
the
back.
silence is deafening.
Yes, because dialogue is happening.
Yeah.
My lord,
Fair enough.
I've prepared what you need for your assault on the satellite control tower. In order to destroy the mainframe, you'll mount...
Yeah,
this charge
word of
with-
advice, stop insulting Darth Bane.
Then contact me and I'll be able to detonate.
He is canonically one of the strongest Sith to have ever lived. Or at least one of the most effective.
Yes, but... I don't
Having
give a
said
shit.
that, you are a protagonist, man.
Exactly. My character's appearance is literally based on
We
fucking
can't have
Nathan
someone
Drake.
strong enough to just outright kill the protagonist.
Exactly.
You also can't have someone to kill off an important character.
I mean, honestly, there's an argument to be had there, but...
I mean, heck, the most powerful and, like, mythical beings in all of, like, mythology and in every single setting can never really stand up to protagonist.
Yeah.
It just doesn't really work.
I mean, it would be amusing if they did.
Stay alive.
It's always interesting when they acknowledge your bullshit immortality powers.
Yeah, it's just like, oh yeah, by the way, I'm gonna succeed at everything I do if I want to. It's like okay, fair enough.
Or I think we've discussed this before, but I think it was Morrowind where there was a literal god who's like, I'm not gonna fight you. I could beat you 1,000 times, but you just have to beat me once.
Yeah, it's just like not really much point.
No.
Yeah, I think most people would just be like, yeah, that's not a bet I'm willing to take. That I can literally just keep defeating this guy for all eternity. That's just, yeah. Like that's pretty much the setting of Dark Souls. Is just like, oh yeah, by the way, there's no way you can defeat any of these things, but you know you have infinite tries, so you know go ahead.
How about it?
Pretty much. I mean, those games are literally just set up so like you can't defeat this thing. Well, at least there's no reasonable way that you could be able to defeat this challenge. But you know, you're the protagonist, so you kind of have to. So find a way to do it.
Travel route is confirmed.
Like those games' difficulty is literally just them stacking the odds against you. Because the AI in those games are kind of stupid. Like some of them will literally just start shooting walls and not really realize that if they just move a bit, they would stop hitting the wall. And they will just do that continuously because they're like, it's gonna hit them eventually. Hopefully. You just don't know any better.
Well, if it were the real world, they'd have put bullet holes through the wall.
Yeah, but when they're using arrows against a meter-thick stone, can break walls.
They'll get through it eventually.
They don't have enough arrows. Well, they shouldn't have enough arrows for that. And that is a nice sniper rifle. Right, so what direction? Over there. Somewhere. But yeah, it's just. The enemies of Dark Souls games, well, from software games, really are just kind of stupid at times. Most people don't realize because they generally just defeat them quickly. Like they just learn, how do I easily defeat this enemy, and they just keep doing that. So they never really realize how bloody dumb they can actually be. Like, for Pete's sake, you really start noticing when you try and sneak your way around Dark Souls enemies. Because you put on a ring that makes it so you don't make sound when you're walking, and then just cast like either invisibility or, heck, even camouflage. Like you could just, you don't even have to fight people anymore. That and their cone of vision is also really small. Again, most people don't realize this because they don't equip that ring, but as soon as you do, you realize that they can only see like, I think it's like 60 degrees in front of them, maybe? It's kind of incredible how blind they are. That and they'll forget you were over there after like 20 seconds of not being able to see you, so yeah. Yeah, if you thought Skyrim was bad for being a sneak archer, Dark Souls 3 is way worse if you actually know how to do it.
Well, Dark Souls is supposed to be hard, so most people don't do that.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like, I just see, oh, this stuff's difficult. Let me see if I can sneak my way through this with only a bow. Turns out you totally can.
Then again, there are people that still run around naked with nothing but a hammer.
Exactly.
And win.
Yes. Because that's how stupid the AI is.
No, just imagine some of that shit in the real world. Just walking around minding your own business, then some naked dude with a hammer the size of a fucking car runs up to you.
We'll talk later.
Yeah.
That's alright.
That gotta have some sort of psychological effect, even on the undead.
Well, seeing as the main, well, you always play an undead character in those games.
Well, yes, but you get my point. It's like,
yeah.
Oh god, I got a crazy one.
Yeah. I mean, heck, in PvP there's also a certain, like, mindfuckery aspect to just seeing that one dude wearing nothing but the super tall mushroom hat and just wielding a giant fuck-off weapon. He's like, well, crap, I'm boned.
Yeah.
It's like, you see that one guy in knight equipment carrying around a longsword. It's like, oh yeah, I know how to deal with this stuff. You see the one dude carrying around a giant weapon with like a 5-minute wind-up before every strike, and completely naked, save for this stupid, silly helmet.
You assume he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, that's the point where like, oh crap, this guy's just toying with me. Because chances are, he is!
Ouch.
Then every now and then you encounter that one person who actually knows how to use a dark sword.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, there's this weapon in the game that's like, it's known for the just light attack spam, or as most people call it R1, which I don't know. I never use a control of Dark Souls, but yeah, just spamming light attacks. But it actually has a really good moveset. So usually when you encounter those people, it's just like, oh crap. Well, I know how to counter this. It's just a noob. But every now and then, somebody actually knows how to use it, and they will just wreck people with it. It's just, the weapon just has a stigma for being like the new weapon. So, yeah. Most people don't learn how to use it. Because it's just more effective if you just spam light attack. Yeah, it just means that it gets even more intimidating when somebody actually knows how to do combos with it. Because there's just no way of stopping them, because they just end up becoming so unpredictable. Because nobody freaking does that!
You're good to go.
Although it is kind of fitting that that weapon can be absolutely monstrous against other players, seeing as it is meant for the dark rates, which in the setting are supposed to be like people, well, basically race to travel between worlds and hunt down other player characters and take their shit.
Well, it's been fun, but I'm gonna head off. My Polish friend is wanting to game with me, and he's a bit, well, his voice would destroy your ears. So, take care.
Yeah. Yeah, besides, we don't know if you would exactly want to be on a stream either, so. Alright. Oh, dude.
Let's go do something else, yeah?
Alright, hold on. Let's see what we have.
My lord, I mark your progress and see that the charge is armed. I will detonate once you are a safe distance. But first, I have Darth Barris on hollow for you. I will retreat and leave the line secure for the two of you.
Apprentice, we have one more potentially compromising thing to take care of before you can confront my spy, Commander Rylon. It involves invading a Republic keep to find a lowly ensign named Dermot. He is Rylon's son, and the commander confided his true identity to him. Ensign Dermot must be silenced permanently.
Rylon was foolish to tell his son.
The one chink in his otherwise flawless armor. I'll signal Quinn to give you the details. Be swift.
My lord, Ensign Dermot is being detained in the brig of the Republic Crater Outpost, awaiting questioning by the mysterious agent Barris has me tracking. I will alert you if the investigator appears to be heading there. I assume you wish to get to Dermot before she does.
It's none of your business, Imperial.
I apologize, my lord. My inquiring mind often gets the best of me. I won't delay you any longer. Good luck on your mission, my lord. I'll be here if you need anything.
Alright, so new trousers. Oh, pulling. Like the pulling stuff. Oh crap, I'm going all Darth Vader with this set. This is the right way up? Yeah, awesome. Question is, when should I end this run though? Let's check the time. Oh yeah, right, the explosive. Kind of forgot about that actually. Guess I couldn't just squeeze out. Smack, smack, and smack. And now you get a couple slices. You're taking a bit of a beating. Damn. You're a tough droid. Come on. That should be it. Oh, the crits. Oh. Actually not doing halfway bad on the crits. These are all just defenders. Should be quick to just plow my way through. Stab and smash and smash. What's through it? Yeah, right over here. Right down this cliffside. I think I jump over it. Found a way from the other side, so we should be able to just... Yes! There we are.
Displaying all authorized destinations.
What the hell kind of taxi is this? Wow. It looks like a fish. How loud on the station show? Ah, crap, that doesn't run for a while. Yep, friendly. We're good.
Makes me grateful to be with you. I would not want to work here on the best of days.
Nope, this is not the path. Then how do I get there? Right then. Please somebody just fast travel there. No, it doesn't seem that way. What a useless hint that I should go here. Ah. Need to get all the way over there somehow. But I said like go to this taxi point and it leads fucking nowhere. He just took me down the flipping path. It's like, what the fuck? Great, just fucking great. Ugh. This is just a long, boring road here. You know what? Sorry, that's too far away. I'm not gonna bother streaming that. I'm just gonna head back to the Imperial Fleet. Buy something that makes me look a bit better. Yeah, I'm gonna just do that off camera. So, until then, have a good one.